Yeah, I should probably do something about that. I got it working now. 2 years I've been doing this. 2 years near to the day I've been doing this, and I still screw up nearly every stream intro. Today we're giving away the X-Men Age of Apocalypse guide. It says it's a guide, but like this is, I don't know, it's huge. That's a good one. We're gonna be interviewing Reaper later in stream. Way Too Raw is gonna be joining us on stream after the interview. I've got Crucible stuff to do, I think. Do I have Crucible stuff to do? No, I don't have Crucible stuff. We can review my Crucible if you want to, but I got a lot of stuff to do because I can actually play MSF today. That's kind of nice. And is there something else I'm supposed to say or do? I don't know. I guess that's about. Oh, let's get the thing started, right? Hold on, I'm gonna close all those windows. Wow. Let's get a thing started, a giveaway started. Let's do a giveaway. That's what I want to say. Let's do a giveaway. It's gonna be a keyword giveaway. Let's do exclamation point AOA for Age of Apocalypse. Exclamation point AOA. All right, that is in chat now. Type in exclamation point AOA to be entered into the drawing. Only enter once or you will be removed from the drawing. Todd with the first entry. Way to go, Todd. Good job. Enter AOA for your chance to win this comic book. We will be giving that away after the interview with Reaper later today. What's up, MSFers? What's up, Way Too Raw for you? What's up, Sifu Shan? What's up, Blue Monster? What's up, Bees Nuts? What's up, Commander Root, to Meek Gamer, Delgarn? What's up, Elder? What's up, Frogger Butt? I swear. What's up, Green Leader? What's up, Holates Carmen? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Jump in stream, tell me how to pronounce that one. What's up, Kitten Rescue? What's up, Lane of Death? What's up, Rayvarn? What's up, Sinister? What's up, Todd? What's up, Working as Intended? And what's up, Yamical? How y'all doing today? Did I miss anybody? What's up, Demi Gamer? Did I see you in there? Sorry, I was going through the list. You know, the list update's pretty slow. All right, I think I got everybody. Excellent, excellent, absolutely excellent. We are positive streaming today. Positive streaming today. I had a little fun with the recap with yesterday's nonsense, but we're keeping it on the up and up today. Let's go do some dailies while we wait for people to show up. Reaper is in a meeting at work and he will be messaging me whenever he gets done. I'm not really sure. There's time zones involved and my math's not super duper. What's up, Dope Fiend? How you doing? Hey, Demi Gamer, that event sheet looks fantastic, buddy. I really hope you get that thing working. I'm not a fan of spreadsheets because whenever I look at the spreadsheet, I'm usually looking for one specific piece of information. A lot of times, like Reminex likes to do those where you got to copy the one he's got and put in your own information. I'm like, that seems like work, man. I don't want to have to work at this game. It's bad enough I actually have to play it now that I can't use my wallet to win. So I like when a thing is linked to your account and it just auto-generates stuff. So like your spreadsheet, just clicking on the thing you want and it just, boom, gives you the info and it's color coordinated for dum-dums like me to just go, oh, there it is. It looks fantastic. Like I said, if you can get that thing to generate an infographic into Discord, you could sell that shit. I think it's really good. Do you know if Reaper was ever in Academy? I'm trying to see if he's the Reaper that was in the same alliance as I for a minute. Could be. I don't know. X Academy? That sounds familiar. I'll ask him. Or ask him yourself. I'll be reading chat and getting chat involved in the interview as well. Let's do some war attacks because I think that's a thing that we're supposed to do. We got some rooms in here. There's a Gamma team. Can I beat Gamma with something? What do I got? Not a lot. Come on, go. Go. What is up with this LD player? Don't screw me up now. Oh, I already used Dormammu someplace. Is there somebody else I could use that would be like kick ass right here? Not sure. I'll throw in Doom. No, Doom might be needed for something else. Who else could I throw in here that I'm not gonna use that might be beneficial? Deathpool's probably gonna be used on a matchup. I wonder if Ghost Rider would play out in here with Zim dying, if Ghost Rider would retaliate and do some damage. What's up, TLC? Zero, how you doing? You should have Raw interview you for one of these. We were thinking about doing that. And you know what? I still have 2 people that have not confirmed their interview. I'm still waiting to hear back from Reminex. I think he's hiding from me. And Tana was a tentative thing, and then shit happened. So I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. I don't know where Tana's at on that one. He said he was very interested, and then shit happened, and I just don't know what's going on now, so who knows. So if one or both of them fail, I'll be bringing on Purple Sticky for sure. And then maybe we'll just have to have Raw interview me. She's over here behind the green screen trying to distract me. What's up, cleaning agent? How you doing? Let's go here with the stun and trauma. Hopefully it lands. Yay, it did. Let's put the blind, the bleeds on him. I don't know. Yeah, he can still attack out of stun. That's great. He still attacks out of stun. Can we spread ability block? I don't think this spreads ability block. Spread 4 negative effects. Will not spread stun, but it'll spread ability blocks, so that might be good. Let's put this over here on him, because everybody's got some bleeds. And ability block. No, just kidding. Just kidding. 99 can't land anything. Oh, people want the way too raw interview of me. I'd like to come up with some really hilarious stuff and interview Raw. Oh, Hollywood would. Yeah, Hollywood would interview me. How's it going, Hollywood? If you guys haven't already, be sure to check out the recap, which just posted a few minutes ago. I probably should have been working on Red Hulk when he was under trauma there. This is gonna go badly. I need bleeds. Get bleeds on him. There we go. Yay. Uh-oh. Come on, we need bleeds on Red Hulk, please. Come on, land him. No. Uh-oh. I didn't see a bleed on Green Hulk? Oh, well. Green Hulk, I need you to beat up Red Hulk for me because Red Hulk's gonna kill me. I don't know. I think Raw's pretty interesting. How long is the waiting list on Defense Up? The waiting list is, shoot, making me get out my cell phone here. So we may or may not do a Defense Up today. I don't actually have tiles prepped for today. I was gonna do the Reaper interview. I've actually got so much, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people on the list right now. So we're actually, wow, this is the shortest the list has been in a long time. YouTube is getting so pissed off at me because I'm dropping like 2 and 3 videos a day right now, and that kind of messes things up, and your content doesn't get pushed if you overdo it. So I need to slow down a little bit. So I decided to pass on doing a Defense Up video. We might review Reaper's defense. I do have pictures of those. I don't have them edited up, so we're not gonna do like a whole thing, but we're probably gonna talk about it during stream, during his interview, and just have some fun with that. I don't know if I can beat him with what I've got. Can you beat a Red Hulk with just like this? Like this hot nonsense? I don't know if this is gonna work. Yes, Red Hulk is a jerkface weenie head. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous about those questions, Hollywood. What you got in mind? Speed up. Let's go this one here. We'll put the defense down on both of them because we're gonna need some pings. This ain't gonna provide a lot of speed for me, but we need whatever we can get. There's a death proof. Stupid Green Hulk is not gonna die easy on me. Let's see, I don't know what turn he's on. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I don't know if it's a good idea or not. Web Warriors can clean them up. Yeah, that worked. That worked. I used a million power team to clean up a 350 power duo. Efficiency. Yeah, we're feeling better, Hollywood. Most of us are over our sicknesses finally. We're on the mend for the most part. Ugh, do I have anything for this H for H? I think I used everything I have. Yeah. Oh. Whoops. I used Ghost Rider. That was stupid. Oh well. Let's see if there's a Web Warrior team I could just use my BA on for quick points. Hangar and Barracks is being lit up right now. Yuck. I wonder if Web Warriors would do well against these guys. Hold on, let's see if I have Web Warriors available. Scroll down to the bottom. What's up, Shoeslacka? Oh wow, I don't have Web Warriors available. They must be on defense or something. So something else like this that I can throw on auto? That'll be good. What's up, a mad scientist? Chromium is in the war store too. Cool. Well, I'm gonna need it because I opened up a gajillion orbs and got jack squat. I think I can just throw this on auto. I'm pretty sure they'll roll right through this. I got 3 beverages. I don't even know what I'm drinking. Today is Mr. and Mrs. Hollywood's anniversary. 14 amazing years. She's in the room with you right now, isn't she, Hollywood? How am I doing damage to him? He doesn't have defense down. I thought he had 100% resistance. They must not have the T4 or something. I don't know. That's weird. Maybe you can damage him when they're dead before they revive or something? I'm not really sure. Yeah, way too raw's been coughing up a storm lately. Oh, come on. Just give me some easy junk to slap down. Doesn't the Scourge event start today? I think it starts this afternoon, right? I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down. Yeah, okay. I think, so my original plan was to build 3 teams. The first of the 3 was going to be the Ravagers and the Mercenaries. So I'll take them in there at G12 and run them through and see how it goes. It's huge, Hollywood. My TC penis is huge. What's up, Tapateo? I finally made it on time, huh? This weekend I'm going to edit the intro video with some new clips. The beginning part will still be the same, but the outtakes I'll finally update those. I got those clips taken out from the last like 3 weeks of stream, so I'll update it with some new outtake stuff. So if you guys arrive early, in fact, when I'll probably I was gonna do that today, but I can't, can I? Lame. I was gonna edit those in there today and then run the intro clip during the middle of stream when I go on a bathroom break or something, so you guys could see it. Senor, now that I'm in Texas, I don't know. You can call me silly bitch if you want. I don't care. I don't get offended at name calling. I get offended when you call my friends names, but I don't really care. People can make fun of me. It's not a big deal. I mean, I make fun of myself all stream long, right? Hey, look at these free attacks. Here we go. Give me any big solo character. There we go. Let's do it. I don't even know what that's about, Zuby. Hey, Purple Sticky, I am probably gonna want to interview you, buddy. It's looking like that. Reminex will not respond to me, so I want you to fill his shoes. So let me know if you got time on one of my stream days, if you can jump in for like a 30-minute quick interview. Morning, y'all, etc. Yeah, it's all shortened, isn't it? It's supposed to be funny and silly. Okay. Well, I use my Dark Hunters, so let's just use the rest of the Dark Hunters. What's up, Duke? Cool, cool. Fantastic. All right, did we get our war point attacks done yet? So that we can get onto bigger and better things. Remember, if you're just joining us, it's exclamation point AOE, as in Age of Apocalypse, to be entered in today's drawing. We've got the Age of Apocalypse guide. It's a graphic novel of epic proportions. Looks pretty cool. No, I did not read this one on the toilet. I'm sorry, AOA. I'm sorry, AOA, Age of Apocalypse. Thank you, Lane of Death. Sorry, yes, AOA, exclamation point AOA. Hey, we got extra points we can throw at this thing. Let's do it. You know what? This is gonna be hilarious. Somebody's gonna look at their war histories and go, what the fuck? Can we win? Oh, just by the skin of our teeth. How long does the top row stay the top row in Crucible store? I think they change that every week, Blue Monster? I'm not sure. Chat should be able to help us out. Yeah, especially since you can replay him. Oh. So, did we all, I don't even know if I want to go here, but did we all take a nice hot shower after yesterday's bullshit and get cleaned up from all that mud throwing? Oh man, I was so happy to have ended yesterday with that taco interview. That really just turned my whole day around after having to listen to and because I have to be involved in all the different stuff that's going on. I'm paying attention to what's happening in Marvel Strike Force so I can do recap videos, so I can be alert and so I can be knowledgeable about this game, because Lord knows I don't have the skill to do it on my own. So unfortunately, I'm having to listen to all this stuff being regurgitated from every angle over and over and over, and it was really dragging on me. And I got to do that interview with Taco Shooter, and it was such a breath of fresh air. I really enjoyed that. Saving it. I'll probably save it because I don't absolutely have to have it. I think, do we need raid credits? Are we collecting raid credits right now? I don't know. I might come back to that one. Don't need costume credits right now. Let's save it. I need snowballs for an event, so we'll get that one. I can claim these because, yeah. We need these for something, right? I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need shards of those for something. Let's get them. Wow, I got lots of these things. Where'd they come from? I must have been farming some nodes last night and forgot to go click stuff. Energy. I don't know if I need that yet or not, so we'll save it. And we'll save that because I don't need it. Raid credits are claimed for the current event. Thanks to me, gamer. Let's go get those. They're in here someplace. The raid credits. Where was that one? Let's get those raid credits. Yeah. And the costume credits are going to sit there because I don't need it. Everything else stays there until it goes to expire. If it doesn't say 1 day and I don't have to have it now, it stays in the inbox. Because we play Marvel Horde Force to the extreme. Is the future. Too many events, I have no idea what's going on. Exactly, right? Exactly. I do know that I need to refresh the 50s, I think. Hold on, let's go check the events now that I did that. This is the future. Herald of Death, what's this one? This is solo. It's earn the Deathbringer orbs, okay. Seasons of Saving sucks my ass. Festival of Frost. That's the snowballs and other stuff. Raid of Fortune is the earn the raid credits, spend the power cores. Okay. We've got Coordinated Assault. We'll get on to that one. My alliance mates are slacking. Okay, some of them are picking up the pace a little bit now. But look at Fandor bringing it home. Way to go. Beating out the alliance leader on that one. Let's see. And then this is the usual garbage. We have coming up Save the World. What the hell is... Oh, that's the Save the World event. We know what that is. Okay. All right, so I think I got a good idea. We're going to refresh all the 50s, hit that campaign, bonus nodes. Be sure you're taking advantage of the AV node if it is still giving out the gold orb shards. If you know what I'm talking about, I'll go take a look right now. Is it the Heroes 4-6 or something? This one, check it out, giving out gold orbs right there. And I need the gold because I'm gonna be building minions eventually. There's those ones. We're gonna be hitting these hot ones here. Cersei. These are fun too. Waiting for the event to stop so I can start going back to farming my character shards that I enjoy. What's this one? No, that's not good enough. Let's go back over here and see. I think there's something here in the front one. That one's okay. What was this one? This is more mutant stuff. Let's do that. And we'll just grab 2 12s to get it as low as possible. As low as it can go. Mail Boss Stress Force. I thought the main event was today, not yesterday. It's official, my minion team will be Researcher, Riot Guard, Merc Lieutenant Dan. I love Lieutenant Dan. Ravager, Boomer, and Stitcher. I stopped paying attention to the events this month when we didn't have to event win for a character. Seasons of Savings is great. I haven't spent a single penny yet. That's true, right, Stephen? Claim your first 4 milestones for free. Make sure you farm the anti-venom node, that's right. That's the point of the anti-venom node, is just it has gold orbs in it, so you can get a little extra gold on top of your gold farming. Yeah, We don't know. It could be a bug. It looks like a bug, but they, you know, it's known and they haven't changed it yet. Steven's done building minions. He's out of training mats. You get 20% of 1 gold orb. Hardly seems worth it. It's still one of the bonus nodes I have to farm, Dope Fiend. And I need gold more than I need like teal gear and stuff. Or at least of the teal gear you can farm from those nodes, I'm doing okay. So I would rather pivot towards more of the gold than the other stuff. A node with training orb frags, right? That's what everybody wants. I'm starting to feel the pinch too. I think I might be approaching 100 orbs now. Hey, I'll take some of those. Let's see. I'll grab these. Sure, why not? Did I get anything good? I don't think that benefited me in any way, shape, or form. 17 gold orbs, that hurts. Legacies. Let's see. Yes, 100 training orbs is all I'm down to. So that's gonna start sucking. 6 megas. And then 9 105, 47 15s, 61 14s. I burned through a bunch of those trying to get some of that chromium. Now, I only brought Zim to 13, so I'm not hurting that bad for the chromium, but man, the drop rate on the chromium in those orbs is absolutely atrocious. I don't think I need to open much of this stuff here. 68 teal elites. Okay. I don't know if that's good or bad, to tell you the truth. Do I have him maxed? Yeah, I think I do. Those are all looking good there. Good enough. Don't need to farm these, maybe, but chromium. Nothing there. Don't need those orbs. Over here to the war store. Don't touch those. Nothing there. I should probably pick this up, I think. Looking good there. Okay, and then finally, I'm buying Hulkbuster and Abomination. Gambit's at 200. I'm gonna leave them at 6 stars. They operate just fine at 6 stars. To get him up to 300 just takes so long. I'm gonna wait till he becomes less expensive. I need Hulkbuster, and I really want Abomination, so I'm gonna be focusing on those two there. Training mats in Villain Force 6, I believe. Training mats in Villain Force 6? Are you kidding me? There's extra training mats in Villains Force 6? One, two, three, four, five, six, counting with run 7. There's some training mat orbs, look at that. Is that how it's just the one, right? Ooh, 4-6, that's gonna be a hot one. That's gonna be a hot one, everybody. Watch out for that unlock. I wish they, oh, when are these gonna unlock? Does anybody know when these are gonna unlock? Dagger can suck it, says Cleaning Agent. I've been using Dagger. I just T4'd her ultimate for the Crucible because I'm gonna be using her for the next 2 months or whatever against Asgardians when I see those on defense. That Spider-Man, Star-Lord, and New Warriors composition absolutely blows them out of the water. It works great, super efficient. They don't even take a turn. So I put a T4 in her ultimate to use that comp in Crucible. If you need training mats and have a lot of arena credits, you can always buy 20 purple training mats. Yeah, I mean, I've got 100 orbs, Skiffy. I'm just, you know, I'm letting the community know. Well, one, I'm bragging about my 100 orbs, right? But I'm also letting the community know that I hear what they're saying. Training orbs are tough to find. My supply has been dwindling. So it's, for whatever reason, it is getting tougher to maintain your training orb supply. Clicky, clicky, here we go. Invincible. Oh, Festival of Frost, what's this? Ooh, some presents. What's in the present store? It hasn't turned over yet, has it, right? We're nowhere near anything that I want, because I'm pretty sure I'm just week 4. Yeah, I'm just week 4. Weaver, no, I'm nowhere near that. This was tempting me, but when they raised the price to 1 million, I was like, forget it. Not a chance. Not a chance. Yeah, I'm gonna hit up the whoever's in, I think Nemesis. I'm gonna hit Nemesis twice if I can save up to the 2.3 billion or whatever presents I need. I'm gonna hit that one twice. Garbo in the present store. I just took Dagger and Cloak both up for DD5. Only way I got through nodes. Well, I mean, I think people are going to be shifting away from the Web Warriors and more towards Cloak and Dagger for the city nodes in DD5 because you can use Cloak and Dagger elsewhere. The Web Warriors are useless outside of DD5 and as a Scourge team, and you can use the Dark Hunters elsewhere and in the Scourge team in replacing theirs. They're not, now Web Warriors is the superior team for that Scourge, but the way they're selling offers for these legendary horsemen, the way they're letting you get them from other places, the emphasis on getting an extremely good Scourge run isn't that big to me anymore. In fact, when the Death Scourge comes out, I'm gonna be going for the 500k or bust method, right? Unlock Archangel on a simple low run, see what in my roster is working and easy and what's having trouble, get a feel for those nodes, right? Unlock Archangel, build him up as high as I can, and then go back for my second run and do that. Yes, 500k run, then adjust for the next Scourge. Mad Scientist says that exact same thing in like half a sentence, and it takes me like a paragraph and a half to get that out. Oh, I got challenges. You've done that for every Scourge, Shislaga? Well, you're a smarter person than I am. Not really saying much. Let's go milestones here and see where we're at. Raid of Fortune! Let's go do some raids. We need to get that done. Coordinated assault, snowballs, yay! Golden opportunity, I'll probably spend more gold before this stream is done. Save the world, that stuff's gonna happen. World Warrior, all that stuff's gonna happen more, so we'll just save that. Grab these dailies. I don't believe there's anything coming through that I like need to save these for, so we're just gonna go clicky clicky. 101st Airborne music, best theme music ever. Yeah, sorry, well, Nightbot is on. There's an all caps blocker thing. I don't keep people from shouting in chat. I don't personally care about the all caps thing. Some people, like, they're in chat rooms so often that they genuinely believe that putting things in all caps is like hurting their ears or something. I don't get it. If anything, it's just highlighting a message in a different way to me, but whatever. Yeah, see? Stop spamming in caps. Exactly. I can click to show it. Supplies restocked. Did I not buy a third supply? Oh well, I'll get it later. Oh, I didn't farm the ISO 8 campaign. Let's go do that real quick. Starting at 1. Where am I in the milestones? We can go take a look. We can go take a look at that. Let me do these raids. Advance the Alliance has to happen tonight because I got on the wrong cycle. There's more raids. All clear will happen on its own. So, as for the milestones, I'm pretty sure you're talking about the World Warrior milestone, right? That's the one you want to see. Festival of Frost, milestone 31. Right there on that one. Milestone 31, got a little bit of a ways to go there. Seasons of Savings, I'm at the same milestone everybody else is. Milestone 2, apparently. Waiting for the rest of my ice cubes. Herald of Death milestone. This is the Deathbringer one. Milestone 26. Now, when these nodes first unlocked that day, I fell asleep early, and so I missed that evening of farming those nodes, so I'm a little bit behind everybody else on this. Rate of Fortune is right there. Milestone 9. Might have a ways to go. Ooh, man, I want those two right there. Well, actually, I want all three of those. I want to get to 18. I need to get to 18 on the Rate of Fortune. I don't know how that's... I haven't been watching Boylon's videos, to be honest, so I don't know where I'm at. You got my 6, all right. Will you be on later? I need help from you on what kind of pizza I should get later. From typing in chat? I do have it on slow-mo mode, so when you write, it keeps people from like progressing the chat bar so fast that I can't read it. Like one person can't progress the chat bars too fast for me. What's a raid? All right, let's go show you what those raids are. Milestone 40. And remember, you can't even collect milestones now unless you're certain of what's happening. Bio or mutant? Put this in, sim it. Just log in, sim everything. I barely play this game myself. I play Crucible hardcore though now. I'm really getting into Crucible. I'm really enjoying it. I like this strategy thing. So sad when they recycled Age of X. I was so looking for new, fresh challenges. That kind of sucked. Let's go with the other people. I believe I can bring in Deathpool right here. This will be better. I saved some mail, Chuslaka, but not a lot of it. I didn't have a week's worth of mail like I'm doing now. I am literally, if I don't need it right now, I don't open it until it has 1 day left. Because Scopely has shown us that they could surprise us with anything, and we got to play to the extreme. And my milestones for other things, like the raid milestones, I'm gonna start having to save those until the event's about to end. It sucks. I don't like having to juggle that crap. They shouldn't even give you the option to save anything. It should just be when you complete it, it just goes into your account. And they should, if you want, they could send you the mail that says, look what you already earned. That's how they should do it. So you just don't even have the option to hoard it. We don't have to worry about it anymore. No, Hollywood, I do not believe this is the Reaper from the Pirates of Old. I do not believe that. I could be wrong, it might be, but I don't think this is the Reaper from the Pirates. Take care, Zoomy. What do we got? We got bio, okay. Let's throw in the Hulkers. I don't care if I'm not rewarded for 5 days, I just want to Cosmic Crucible. Like the daily calendar auto collects, they just show you what you earned exactly, Cleaning Agent. I'm sure it would help on the back end of the game so they don't have to track those items. Okay, Hollywood, I'll pass it along. You know what? Maybe, I think he is. Maybe I'll have to ask him. I'll have to ask him. I didn't think it was, but I don't know. Girls just want to CC. That's right, Purple Sticky. Freaking Nightbot. Look at that, it let you post it, Steven. That wasn't all caps, it let you post it. That's weird. But what would we hoard if we couldn't hoard mailboxes? We could try playing the game. Why is this auto basicing? Oh my goodness. All right, let's do something different. Like, let's get a taunt over here so they don't kill off my people who are about to die. I can go here with this. I don't even know how the team survived that with me running it on auto basic, not paying any attention to it at all. Zoinks. Come on, Red Hulk, take a turn. Let's get rid of her. I think I can take magic out pretty easy. Oh my goodness, I should just attack somebody that'll counterattack me. There we go. Now we're ready to punish them. Let's go. Here's the taunt. And Red Hulk is gonna smash. Rah! I play Marvel Strike Force like I'm playing with action figures when I was 6. Rah, let's go! Rah! Smashing them together. Wishing that I could set this shit on fire. Right, because we all melted an action figure when we were younger. If I could put a magnifying glass to this game once in a while, I might just do it. Accidentally just sneezed in my dog's face. What is that? That is the most random thing. All right, let's go. Let's go with these guys and bust through here. Oh wow, that's not a tough matchup. I think I can handle this one. Couldn't land the slow, dang it. I'm pretty sure I can just throw this on auto with these guys, with just the two of them. Okay, if you're just joining us, be sure to type into chat !AOA as in Age of Apocalypse if you want to receive, it's written backwards on the screen, that's okay, the X-Men Alpha, the Age of Apocalypse guide, graphic novel full of good stuff. We're gonna be giving that away after the Reaper interview, which should be coming up pretty soon. Not BOA, cleaning agent. Every time I say that, cleaning agent types in some other variation of the acronym. By the way, you know, we were making jokes about shipping things overseas to Canada and stuff. Turns out, Insolent Fork is now following. Thanks, Insolent Fork. It turns out, like, I went to the post office, and it turns out Canada might as well be overseas for what they charge to send it over there. So don't make fun of me for saying it's overseas, because we were having a cost evaluation of shipping, and it's nuts, man. It is absolutely nuts shipping stuff just to Canada. I'm such a cheap bastard. I complain about that stuff all the time. I probably should stop. I wasn't kidding. Send me the toilet video. If I had a toilet I could put in front of the green screen or something, I'd love to do some gag stuff on a toilet. Toilet humor is some of the best humor. And I think there's a lot of laughs to be had on that. Let's do this. We can do that. Yeah, sure, why not? Zoink. And then let's go after Strange. Strange needs to go down. Oh, never mind. We gotta go here. Bam, 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 bam. I can save this one for later. Exclamation point TMI. Don't worry, honey, I won't. Maybe I will. I don't know. You never know with me. Let's go here, see if we can get the ability block on all three of them. No, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, though. We'll put the ability block on Wongers with this one. Yeah, now they're ability blocked. And my favorite attack. Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? Hard to watch constantly when you're at work. Didn't miss much. We're back to toilet humor, Duke. People be selling used toilets on Facebook. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt that at all. Do you guys have any questions that you want me to ask Reaper today? Because I have decided to go with unscripted interviews. It didn't, my interviews weren't going so well. I wasn't enjoying the way that they were coming out. And no criticism to the people that I interviewed. It was my fault, but I didn't like the way they were going, and I enjoyed the taco shooter one much more, where I just hung out with him and did some silly stuff. Yeah, who is he? Yes, Reaper is a bit new to the scene, so I had the choice. It was either Mobile Gamer or Reaper, and I think I chose wisely. I don't think I'm just gonna have Reaper jump in here and go straight to toilet humor. I could probably pull that off with Taco Shooter, but I don't know. I don't know if Reaper's ready for that. All right, well, don't worry, Dope Fiend. We will get to know Reaper today. That's one reason I wanted to bring him on. Let's see if we can get rid of, no, let's go here. I don't know, get that on there. Yeah! That's right, Mobile Gamer wouldn't let me interview him on the toilet, exactly! I was exasperated myself. No, I didn't even ask Mobile Gamer. Mobile barely knows I exist. I'm not gonna bother the guy any more than I already have. Let's do, she's a striker, let's do basics here, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure of that, Hollywood. I'm not sure, but we'll find out. Took a break from the game. Why is everyone screaming about minions? Because minions are required for nodes 1 and 2 of the Death Scourge. And it's kind of a dirty trick that Scopely put them in there and then hesitated to explain to us that there would be no minion rework, or that they were going to nerf those nodes to make the minions work a little easier and save us the resources. So everybody freaked out. No one knew what to build or how high to build them. And then at the last minute, they came out and said, we're going to make the minion nodes easier, and there's no reworks coming, so you can use anybody you want. And they gave the Envoys test server access to it. So there is going to be a ton, and believe me, a bunch of the Envoys have videos in the lineup coming out talking about this. I was actually kind of surprised because everybody was like, Ravagers are the team. Dorky Dad says Ravagers are the team. Ravagers are it. Everybody's like, oh, Ravagers are it. And I watched his video, and Dorky Dad compared the Ravagers to the Shield team, but didn't compare them to any other minions. Now, I have a feeling that it is the Ravagers with Merc Lieutenant and Merc Riot Guard, and I think that he understands that as well. But the fact of the matter is that there was no side-by-side comparison with all the different options. So it could still be that the AIM team is a great choice. It could still be that Hand is a great choice. We just don't know for certain. And, you know, I'm the guy who likes to look at all the other choices. I'm the guy who likes to go, let's take a little, you know, let's not cross everything off our list just yet. Whoa, 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 let's look at this, let's look at that, right? And 9 times out of 10, those other ideas suck and we should have gone with the original, right? Like Raider for Nemesis is a stupid choice, but I kept telling everybody, let's not cross it off the list. Turns out we should have crossed it off the list. It was a dumb idea, right? However, everybody's saying Ravagers and Merc Lieutenant Merc Ryagard is the choice, and I just think we don't know that for sure right now. So I think we should still take a minute. You know, let people test this out. Let's see what the other envoys have to say with their test server time, because I know that the other envoys tried out different teams, and I'm waiting to hear back on what those came back as. I think I can just go here, probably. Tink. Ping. Ping. There we go. He said he regretted investing in Shield. Yes. I mince words a lot, Master Gilgamesh. If you're looking for accuracy, look elsewhere, man. I'm leaving I'm leveling Merc Soldier instead of Ryagard just so that Minion can help me with the Skill Military monthly event. My guess is you could probably use any Minion team. I'm pretty sure that they're all gonna be fairly sufficient. He was, look, wasn't he trying them out at level 89, gear tier 15 or something? So, and I'm sure that's gonna be sufficient. Like me, I'm going gear tier 12 to do my first run and not worrying about it. Let's try the, okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here and make sure it lands on Doom. Okay. Lieutenant and AIM should get a solid score. Dorky had them all level 90. Okay. I saw a picture of it and it said enter test server at commander level 89, so I wasn't sure if they were at 89 or 90 or what. She's a striker. Yeah, we'll go here. And he's a striker. Whoops. So we have to go here. Swing and a miss. Let's go. Damn it. Still stuck behind the taunt. I'm going Kree at gear tier 12 just to get the unlock, and then we'll see. I mean, you gotta level Kree a little bit for the Fury, right? So Kree to gear tier 12 isn't exactly a waste no matter what you do. I don't know. 12 might be deep enough for most and there's another thing. What about people like me who I don't care to try and push for like the top 100. I don't care to try and push for the top 10. Husk Spammer. Thanks for the follow, Husk Spammer. I don't care to push for the top 12, so the top 10 people. So I don't know if I want to build my minions all that high. I've got, you know, and everybody's roster is different and all this stuff. So we'll find out this afternoon. Everybody's going to be in stream. We're all going to be testing it out, trying it. I probably won't. I'll probably wait until next week to even do it. I'll probably just watch everybody else do it first. I get so busy around the holidays right now. I think I'm just going to be doing it live on stream. I'm just aiming for a 5-star angel. It costs me nothing to level Kree at this point, and I can get a feel for the nodes. Yeah. Oh, let's go here and see if this does it. Get those techers with the ability block, which didn't land on anybody I wanted it to. Blind them all, come on. This boss node is going surprisingly well for me not paying hardly any attention to it at all. I'm gonna time out before I beat this thing because I'm sitting here talking with chat so much. I pushed way harder on the first ones. The first Scourges. MLF I pushed real hard on. Rogue, I did medium, and then Red Hulk, I didn't get the opportunity to push on Red Hulk hardly at all. I want to push harder in this one, but at the same time, I'm like, it's the holidays, and I'm already so overwhelmed and exhausted with the content that I put onto myself by doing these interviews and then trying to edit them. So I'm just kind of like, I'll get what I get with the Scourge. I've got a big enough roster that my roster TCP will carry me through and get a pretty decent score. And if Red Hulk is any indicator, my roster size will probably be it. Oh, hey! Okay. I got something that just came in. Okay, Aiden Art is working on a new piece of, on a new thing, a new intro. Let's see what this looks like. I'll just go ahead and share it with you guys. Let's see what this new intro is going to look like. This is some stuff I haven't seen this yet. This is the rough draft that Aiden Art just sent back to me. We want to go right window, blow this up. Can I download this? Oh, maybe I can open it. Hold on. Okay. We're going to go to the left window. Left window. Here we go. This is an intro. I asked him, here's what I asked him for. I said, I wanted a TV to land on a planet's surface. I wanted my 7 logo to appear on a fuzzy screen and then have everything else fade to black. So it's just the 7 remaining. And then I would use still frames from there to put on merchandise or whatever in the future. So let's see what this is. This is Aiden Art brought this to me. I'm going to pull my GoPro camera out of here. Whoops. Hold on. Okay, and this is a rough draft. This is the first one he sent me. I literally just popped into Discord, so who knows? Can I hide myself? There we go. Okay. And where'd it go? Here we go. All right, here it is. All right, so the HA Graphics is his watermark, right? So, I tell you what. The television coming in and landing on the planet's surface is pretty cool. Right? I wish he put the HA graphics a little smaller so I could get past it. I don't like the 7 at all. I want my actual 7. I want my 7 on that screen. But otherwise, this is basically what I asked for. And then he zooms in on the 7, which is okay. I kind of like the zoom in thing, and it leaves that. I would still like a static background behind the 7 and then have the static background fade away at this point as well. So it's good. It's a good start, I think. I think we got a good start on that one. What do you guys think? Change the color of letters. The 7 doesn't look great, and the background of the planet needs texture and depth. Sure, yeah. Well, this is a proof of concept, but that's true. Yeah, I think that's true. Wonderful D. Spaghetti 7, exactly. Yeah, he definitely needs to bring in my 7. Aliens on the planet? That's an interesting take. Was the 7 built in Minecraft? I think it was just to make sure that the concept is right. Yeah, and so far I like the direction of it. Very rough draft, but a good starting point. Make the HA graphics bigger. All right, I think what I'm gonna do is just clip this section of me reviewing it with you guys and talk to him about that. And I'll send that video back to him so he can see what I think. But yeah, that's what I asked for. Basically, it's what I asked for. It needs a lot of polish. Definitely needs a lot of polish, though. I really don't like that ugly 7. So he's got to bring in my 7 logo, which, let me see if I got a picture of my 7 logo so you guys can see that one a little bit better. Is that our useful bits? Oh, go away. Let's go pictures. I believe it's under logos. And here's my logo, which is this one. So there, that's my 7. And if he could make that 3-dimensional, Why does it do that? Why does it do that? Go there. If he could make that, like, I just have shading behind the 7. The black here doesn't exist. So it's just the 7 itself with the shadow. So if he could just remove the shadow from that and make it like a 3-dimensional piece of metal, he could even remove the little slit in the 7 and just make it a metal 7, like it's got bolts or something like that. I think that'd be kind of cool, and have that rotate in there. That would probably be awesome. And then otherwise, yeah, some texture and depth to the planet's surface. He could put an alien on there. I don't care. I wanted a science fiction-y kind of background, so that's why I wanted like the television to come in like it's an alien spaceship landing, but it's an old school television, because I'm old school and I'm into TV and I'm into science fiction and I'm into science and stuff like that. So I was trying to encompass that all in one little intro. So I think he's on the right path. So that's from Aiden Art, and he's working hard on that. So I will clip that little piece and send that reply to him. All right, let's go to MSF. Needs an Easter egg of way too raw hidden in the background. Not a bad idea. I like the TV legs opening up like the Mars lander. Yeah, that was cool. Reaper says he's ready whenever. Is Run Burgundy going to be on the TV? Keep the slit. Okay, I'll keep the slit in the 7. Diamond plate might look cool. So keep the slit, put some sort of a diamond plate metallic looking thing on the 7. Miniatures likes the slit also. Okay, so we're gonna keep the slit. Not ripping off old MTV ad at all. Juice Slacka, somebody told me about that also. I didn't realize that. Shit in my pants. That's a great name. Thank you for the follow. True Slacker, somebody told me about the MTV logo also, but that's a TV on like the moon's surface and you zoom into the screen or something. So very similar. Maybe subconsciously that's where I was getting the idea from, but I didn't realize that until after I talked about my idea on stream. Somebody said that. So Aiden Art, hope those ideas help you, buddy. I'm going to clip that piece and send it to you right after stream. All right, there we go. All right, what am I doing? What's going on? Oh, we're bringing in Reaper. That's done. Did I get all my energy done? That's that. And we'll click these milestone buttons right here. All right. Drop the music. I'm going to give Reaper a call right now. That's great news, Zero. Honey Zero says that you fluffed them for me.
Did I?
Just letting you know what chat is saying.
You're welcome.
Oh dear.
I'm a great fluffer.
Don't say that. People are gonna clip that crap. You're gonna walk into Cool's stream and that clip is gonna play now. Okay, we need to do this. I think this done over here because mine should go first. So all I need to do is make sure that he's not picking up those charges.
You know what's funny? Electric Wheels is chemistry. Actually, I still managed to get an A on. I was annoyed because I did have to take it while I had a fever, and so my last exam I didn't get as high as I wanted. But I remember reading the questions and being upset because I could have 100%ed that test. I could have done it had I been in my right headspace.
Speaking of right headspace, I forgot to stun Weaver. How dumb am I? Oh my gosh, I think I just lost this match.
Do you want us to go in alphabetical order or?
Back to the fluffing.
With all the events. That was the other thing is I had to do it without medicine. I had to get through without medicine. Run went to the store for me because you get congested, and it got really hard to breathe at one point, and that sucked. It kind of got scary. And Run went to 3 or 4 stores. Apparently there's a shortage, or everybody and their mother here in Texas is sick, but he could not find a decongestant. I think he got Theraflu and ibuprofen. Those were the only things that I could take to get me through.
Yeah, everything was sold out. Fun fact, quick draw. There's very little to no reputable information out there that says vitamin C is actually linked to immune health. That was something that happened a long time ago that was coined by a quack, and it just like never went away, and everybody thinks it's related to immune health. It's more related to, well, not scurvy. She knows the story of the sailors and why they're called limeys or something. I don't remember, something like that.
Hey, I'm not like certified or anything, Run. The thing with vitamin C is it is linked. It is linked. Excessive, no. But it is water soluble, so you want to make sure you're topped off, and that's why most people take so much vitamin C.
What's
because
up?
You don't want to be.
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry. I won that match. I did not think I was going to pull it out.
It doesn't hurt anything to make sure that you are topped off on vitamin C. That's all I'm saying.
And I take vitamin C all the time too, just because, I don't know. It's a water soluble vitamin or something. Again, this is not my science slice of expertise. So you can't overdose on it.
Yeah, you'll just pee out the extra. I feel like all my minions are still level 1. Zero, how did you know? Man, I was sick and the freaking Dark Beast was going and I only got him to 4 stars because I was so, like, there were times, like, my head hurt so bad
Gilly the Ghoul.
Thank you.
I wasn't going to call you out on that, Gilly, but there he is, man of his word, gifting the tier 1 sub out because I pulled out that win. Thanks, buddy. You're awesome.
My head hurt so bad, the headache that came with it, I didn't want to look at my phone. I couldn't look at a phone or a screen, and so I only got my Dark Beast to 4 stars, which sucks, but it's fine. It's better than nothing.
I don't think that's so bad. I got mine to 4.5. I pushed as hard as I could, and that's where I got him. 4 stars is probably good enough.
I do have a Stitcher build. That's the only thing I have. Everything else is level 1. But Stitcher was built a long time ago. I always tell my girlfriend she needs her daily vitamin C.
Look at that. My Ravager's way down here at the bottom. Isn't that just horrible? Where's the other one? Where's the other minion? Where's the other Ravager? I only see 3 of them. Am I blind? 1, 2. 1, 2. Where's the other one? Okay, I will filter for Minion Ravager then. Here. There he is. Oh, I had him hearted at the top because I'm farming him because I don't have the shards for it. 6 red stars on Bruiser, who Dorky Dad says is pretty clutch for the Ravager team. So these are some of my smallest minions, but my biggest minions is the Merc Lieutenant and Merc Riot Guard. I was thinking I'll probably bring these guys up to gear tier 12, see how they go, and if they're pretty good, or if I want to, maybe I'll bring them up further. I was going to test out 3 teams. That was before I knew that the Envoys had test server access or something, so me trying to do that, it's going to be a waste of time. So I will probably bring these guys up to gear tier 12. If they're pretty good, if I like them, if I want to bring them up further or need to bring them up further, I will. And then I'll bring up Yondu so I can have a Ravager war team, I guess. I don't know. Is the Ravager team useful at all in Crucible? That's kind of what I need to know. I'm going to unlock and 4-tap Archangel.
The answer to that is no.
Yeah, I kind of think so too. I don't know. Ravagers they're fun. Yeah, exactly, Ambassador. They do look like a fun team. I wanted to build them back when they first came out, but it was a team that was unnecessary. So hold on, let's go. Let's unclick this. My other option would be Riot Lieutenant and AIM, because I'm doing okay with the AIM members. I've got Security Assaulter. Ooh, Security Assaulter. And I guess, where's my, Monstrosity. Okay, Security Assaulter and Monstrosity plus those 2. I could probably do that. I'm watching the Shield, with their squirt guns just didn't look fun to me. So I don't know. I'll be in the trenches with the rest of y'all doing that. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna let a couple of content creators go forth first, and then I'll wait for Zero to tell me what to do.
Suck up.
Hey, he walked your ass through DD5. Thank you very much.
I know. I gotta give him a hard time whenever I can.
You don't get to hog all of Zero.
Looks like Ravager's just the 3 will get you far.
Nice hat there, Ren. How long did it take you to find one that fit?
Got it yesterday. Took me a while. We tried on quite a few before we found one big enough. Taco complained about his head size, but believe it or not, I have a ginormous head as well, and it's very hard to find a hat that fits. So I understand his pain.
I think that was one of the first gifts I ever got you, was going and finding a hat that fit your head.
I know. That beautiful black Oregon Ducks hat was so cool. And I had it for all of 1 month, and then I think I left it on the ferry back in Washington. Most definitely, Run has a large head. It has to be large to contain my amazing brain or my ego. Did the store refresh yet? Can I go back and get some stuff? Oh, it hasn't refreshed yet.
My head is average size, but my hair compromises everything.
I'm going to try playing some music, hon. I'm going to try playing some music. Let's see how long it goes before it kicks us out. Well, I don't know. Might work, might not. You probably can't hear this, can you?
No, I can pretend to rock out, though. You know what? We did try one of the Santa hats that had the Santa beard attached, but it looked really wrong on him.
It did. It was weird. Look right. Yeah, it was weird. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, Ra. You can deal with it. I don't know. I don't know what just happened in chat.
What are you doing?
My mods know how to do stuff that I have never even heard of before.
Stocky wanted to make an entrance, and he was like, "No chat existed before I I show up." Cat clicked a button. Aw, hi, kitty cat. Thank you.
If I could have 3 wishes, I think I would spend one of them that every time I walk into a room, a dozen doves would just be released. So everywhere I could go, I could just be like, ta-da! I think that'd be pretty cool. And it happened when I come into chat rooms on other people's streams too. Like I'd pop in and just dove emotes, boom, just hit the screen every time. And everybody would be like, Run 7's here. And I'd be like, yes, I have arrived. Maybe that's just me. I think that's cool.
Wow.
I got another. I'm done. I don't have any more energy to do. I did my arena attack. I kind of want to do another arena attack. I'm really low in the points there. I keep going into the store like there's something to do. Why do I keep thinking, oh, I want the orbs. That's what I wanted to do. Should I open some premiums? Who's in these? Is there anybody I could ever use in here? Random shards.
See, I feel like I want the opposite. Every time I enter a room, I want like an invisible cloaking device. Like, I'd rather not be the center of attention. You can have your doves, and I'll just like, and can it be like a warm, maybe like a weighted blanket cloaking device? That sounds good. I'll just
What's with you and weighted blankets? What is this? I don't get it. She wants a weighted blanket for Christmas. It's literally a blanket that has weights in it and presses down on you. Like, hi, I like to sleep with the feeling of being suffocated. I don't get that.
Ryan makes fun of me, but I make him lay on me all the time. I always say, will you
literally, she lays face down on the bed and has me just lay on top of her like dead weight. It is the weirdest thing. And then she'll do this thing too, where like, I'll be standing there, like I'll come up behind her and give her like a hug, and she'll grab onto my arms, and then she'll like bend over and lift my feet up off the ground and carry me around like a big sack of potatoes, like a backpack. And she thinks it's hilarious, and meanwhile I'm like, please let me down.
I see, weighted blankets are a thing, and I have stress and anxiety.
I'll do what I can after dark.
I am a very, very, very anxious person. It is not uncommon for me to have a panic attack at least once a month. It's my freaking.
I think those numbers are a little low, honey. You might
bite me hard.
You might be coming in a little low on those numbers.
I might be coming in low.
What are Thunder Buddies, Ambassador? The weaved weighted blankets looks awful. I think so too. I'm like, in the summertime, I want like a sheet, something very light. In the wintertime, I want a down blanket, like a big thick down blanket, but it also needs to be light. Like I like to feel cool, but be bundled up at the same time, kind of weird thing.
I didn't get to see what that said. Oh, it's called smushing, isn't it? Guys pay those. Oh my gosh.
Oh, when there's a thunderstorm, you need your friend to hold you? I've never heard the term Thunder Buddies before.
I don't know. It's just something like when I'm having a hard time and I'm laying down, I make Run come lay on me, and he complains about it. So it's like, well, why don't you just get me a weighted blanket for Christmas, and then you won't have to do this anymore. You won't have to lay on top of me with your full dead weight.
Your cats need to be held during storms. I want to get my cats a weighted blanket, like a 150-pound weighted blanket for my cats. That'll keep them quiet. I don't like my cats.
Stop it.
I don't like them.
I will hurt you.
They don't like me either.
That's because you don't like them. They like you, and you're mean to them.
I'm not mean to them. I feed them. I brush them. I allow them to live in my house. I think that's enough. I want rabbits now. I'm telling you. When these cats are over with, I think we should get rabbits. That sounds like a lot of fun.
I love my cats. My cats sleep with me. My one cat thinks she's a dog. And so when it gets past our bedtime, if for some reason I'm not in bed, she'll follow me around the house and meow at me until I get my ass in bed. And then she curls up right here and sleeps with me every night. I love it.
Stocky, I like kittens. I do. I like kittens. I think they're fun. They're innocent and cute and adorable, and they try and bite you and everything. And I think that's fantastic. My cats, yeah.
Our cats are old ladies. They're like 15 years old, maybe 16 now. They're not young girls anymore.
What are the sisters from The Simpsons? Marge's older twin sisters, Thelma and something else, I think. I can't remember. That personality reminds me of our two cats.
Thank you, Bilbo Stabbins.
Thanks, Bilbo Stabbins.
They're just old ladies. Be nice to them.
Patty and Selma, that's it. Yeah. That's what they remind me of. Gambit Shard, there we go. Stoked the music hasn't kicked out yet. There's some Minion shards. I needed those.
Yeah, we've talked about getting a dog, and I think our boys would like a dog.
They need a dog.
My only hesitation is
what's up,
we
one Brad?
don't really know anyone here. If we were to leave or go on vacation or something, I'm not quite sure what we would do. And I know you can board them, but I've been looking around and I haven't found a place that I would feel comfortable with that yet.
Yeah. So I've got a question for you, Ra. When we get a dog and the dog sleeps in the bed with me, where are you going to sleep?
I will be in my bed. And you and the dog can share the dog bed.
Because I want a big, huge Rottweiler is what I want. I've had a lot of Rottweilers growing up. I love that breed of dog. Now, I'm all for getting rescue dogs. I think that's fantastic, and I'd like to also have a rescue dog. But if I got a breed, it would be a Rottweiler. I think they're wonderful animals. And I want a big, huge, block-headed Rottweiler with big, fat paws. And I want to cuddle up with him or her in my bed.
I will not be cleaning up giant-ass Rottweiler dog shit, for the record.
Oh my goodness, when's the last time you went into our backyard? It's gotta have been a month.
Hey, have you done the giveaway yet?
Oh shoot, we gotta do the giveaway. Hey, thanks for reminding me. Well, it's not like chat was getting ornery about it anyways. Hey, Cersei shards, I didn't really need all those. Okay, we can take Cersei up a level though, that's cool. All right, last chance, put into chat if you haven't already, exclamation point AOA as in Age of Apocalypse. We're gonna do the drawing right here, right now, live in front of you. If I can find it. The Nightbot giveaway. Okay, exclamation point AOA to be entered into the drawing. It's your last chance to do so because we're gonna roll this thing right here and now. And remember, I will ship this overseas to Canada. I don't mind at all. Okay, we have 60 eligible users in chat right now. Yes, overseas unspeakable. If you don't know the inside joke, then you're gonna have to go back to YouTube and watch the replay. Yeah, I'm used to Rottweilers, Cheese Slag. I know all about it. I know all about it. Ass of Apocalypse. Okay, kill the music. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1 for the X-Men Alpha Age of Apocalypse comic book, and the winner is a mad scientist again? Are you kidding me? How is that possible?
So rigged.
So rigged. That's a scam. That's a scam. Wow. Hey, I guess we gotta go with it. Everybody says exclamation point rigged. Wow. There, yeah, hey, I rolled it. It's random. This is a completely new one. I didn't say he couldn't enter again. They were here, Mad Scientist. I've already got your address, buddy. Be sure to open up your red stars today. Is Mad Scientist here? Do they even know? If Mad Scientist isn't here in chat, let's see. It's a Mad Scientist. Yeah, a Mad Scientist is here in chat today. Wow, never had that happen. He's a phony. Hey, everybody, he's a big phony, says Zero. Man, a Mad Scientist pulling down too. Mad Scientist, what did you get the last time? What did I send you the last time? I did send the comic books off too. I wish I would have known. I could have bundled them. Drop penis somewhere in the comic. Look at Benny Westside coming in, sucking up to you, calling you a queen. You suck up, Benny.
It was good, Benny. I'm all done. I'm so stocky. I don't think I'll draw on the comic book, but I might go ahead and put a big pencil drawn hairy penis on a separate sheet in there just for a Mad Scientist. Let him know how jealous chat was of a Mad Scientist winning that comic book. That's 2 wins. Is a Mad Scientist 18 and over? Because you sending drawings of stuff.
Oh, that's true. I should probably be careful. Reminix, are you gonna take the interview or not, buddy? I got 2 more on the list. Are you gonna take the interview or not? I want to interview you. I want to tell everybody about our first Discord chat ever because that was hilariously embarrassing and shameful for me.
Dude, it comes with a free penis drawing, apparently.
No, that's only if you win the contest. That's only if you win the contest. The interview is altogether different. I'm trying to get that to happen. Reaper gifting out 10 subs to the community. Reaper, you didn't need to do that. Oh, Reaper, you're fucking awesome, buddy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. A Mad Scientist, have you responded in chat yet? Because if you don't respond soon, I'm going to give this to somebody else. I don't.
Speaking of, I'm happy that you had Reaper on. I think that
I'm happy I had Reaper on.
I think it is awesome that you are a step parent. I think that they don't get enough appreciation. My stepdad was one of the best people in my life, and that was really cool to find out. So, good luck though with an 11-year-old girl.
Yeah, right. JCap, we're waiting for Mad Scientist to respond in chat. If he doesn't respond in chat, I'm going to have to give it away to somebody else here pretty soon. Yeah, she was in the calendar, right, Rem? Her and Benny Westside. You know what's funny is her and Benny were working on this calendar, and they had me in on the chat too and everything. And Benny shows us the rough draft of those photos and everything. And I had to come back, and I was like, who's this guy in the Captain Marvel costume, not knowing that was Benny Westside, which I've seen plenty of pictures. I've talked to him in video chats and everything. I just didn't recognize him in the costume.
You had him on your stream.
I know. I had him on stream.
He had the blonde in his hair at the time.
That's right. We did some dating profile pics of him and everything, and I just didn't recognize him in that costume. All right, it looks like Mad Scientist is not responding in chat. I'm going to re-roll this thing then.
It's not like he hasn't already got one.
I know. I don't really feel bad about it because he's already got a winner. So, okay. We're going to re-roll then. We're going to cancel it. We're going to cancel it and we're going to re-roll. Okay. We have 60 eligible users. If you're just joining us, exclamation point AOA to win the X-Men Alpha Age of Apocalypse comic guide. It's full of lots of pictures, which is great for me because I like pictures. Exclamation point AOA. Only do it one time. JCap, if you do it multiple times, you get removed. Let me check to make sure that you're in there if you actually want it.
Run, you need to stop doing that with the comic books.
What?
You're like flipping them and touching them. Like, stop. Put them in a sleeve and don't touch it.
Okay, well, this one doesn't go in a sleeve. It's a guide. This is more like a coffee table book than anything else. Okay. All right, here we go. We have 65 eligible users, and we're going to re-roll. Here we go. We don't feel re-roll. We don't feel bad about re-rolling on a Mad Scientist winning a second time, so we're good here. 66 eligible users. Here we go. People typing in all kinds of things that are not correct to get into this drawing. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Elder JM with the win, Elder, my guy. Here you go. I'm so glad when regulars get these things. That's fantastic. Elder, contact me in Discord. Let me know your mailing address, and I will get this sent off to you. Be sure to message me in chat so I know you're here right now. I'm pretty sure I've seen you recently, so you should. Yeah, there he is. He's in it. Yeah, Elder's got it. Okay. Elder with the victory.
Ron, I think somebody tipped you, but it went by too fast.
Did it go by too fast? Well, yes. Reaper gave out 10 gifts. And Taco doesn't approve, is being laid up all the time. People really upset. They love that Taco doesn't approve one.
Here, let me see if I can find it. You guys say thank you.
I don't.
Renee.
Deathlock cheered a bit.
Renee.
Thank you, Renee. What am I saying thank you to Renee for? I don't see it in my activity feed.
I don't know. You have to scroll up. They tipped you. They said thank you for streaming.
Well, awesome. Thank you for thanking me for streaming. I'm here for you guys. Honestly, I come here to hang out and you guys put a smile on my face. You cheer me up and you keep me from losing my mind. In a time when I don't have a lot of friends in the real world, I come here and I hang out with my friends online. It's fantastic. You help my marriage out a lot because we do a lot better after we dual stream here like this because we get to hang out, have some fun with our friends, and it actually makes us feel a lot better. So it's fantastic. Rennie's just here for the giveaway. Okay. Rennie did the tip. Okay, Rennie. We did Rennie's defense not too long ago. Okay, I remember Rennie.
Oh, is it Rennie, not Renee? I'm sorry.
I think it's like French or something, isn't it, Rennie? Am I pronouncing that right, or am I doing a terrible job? It's weird. It didn't show up in my activity feed. I don't know why it didn't show up in the activity feed. Maybe that's just something that doesn't. I don't know. I don't know how this whole streaming thing works. What?
run. I don't want to be that person. But our kids get out of school early today.
Oh crap, I gotta go, guys. All right, let's find somebody to stream to. I was supposed to be there a half hour ago to get in line. They haven't got out of school yet, but I have to get in line to pick them up an hour early. So let's see who's streaming today. Valley's streaming. We're heading over to Valley, guys. We got to go quick. Oh, he's doing Marvel Snap. Hold on. Sen's playing with viewers, and the Zero Network is streaming Marvel Strike Force. Do you guys want Valley playing Snap or Marvel Strike Force with the Zero Network? No Snap, says Dope Fiend. Blah, says Ambassador. Does not like Marvel Snap. Okay, stick with MSF. All right, we're going over to the Zero Network. Oops, I got to do /raid every time. Every time.
One day you'll learn how to do this.
Oh my god. I know there's a faster way to do this than me typing it in.
Year 3. I shouldn't talk shit now that I stream.
All right, we got it. It's lit up. We're headed over there. Y'all have a great time. I will get in touch with Elder. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for Reaper showing up here, having a fantastic interview. Had lots of fun. Enjoy this weekend. Remember, MSF Theater 3000 is on tonight. We have the Escape Podcast doing their bi-weekly thing, and then happy hour late tonight. I'll probably be hanging out around there on Twitch because that's how I like to spend my weekends. Thanks, everybody. Much love to you. Peace out.